Everyone, my name is Kyung Chen. I'm so excited to welcome both the students and the families to a brand new school year. As a 10th grade Algebra 1 teacher, I truly believe that every student can succeed when they feel safe and supported and challenged in a positive learning environment. That's why I've created a clear and a consistent classroom management plan to help us all start strong and finish even stronger. Before we begin today's presentations, I would like to start with a brief self-introduction. My name is Kyung Chen, and you can call me Miss Chen. I am immigrant to United States 20 years ago. I graduated from the high school in Lower Manhattan, New York. I studied applied mathematics and statistics and a double major with economics at Stony Brook University. I'm currently studying education at Wilson College. Let's start with some basic class rules. This may seem simple, but they are powerful. First, phone in the backpack, and the backpack placed at the front of the room before the bell rings. It is minimizing distractions. Phones are one of the biggest distractions during class. Even on silent mode, they can tempt the student to check a message or scroll through the social media. Keeping the phones in the backpacks and the front of the room helps everyone stay focused on learning. Second, be respect to everyone. This means learning when someone is speaking, using kind language, respect others' space and ideas. Keep hands, feet, and the object to yourself. Wait your turn and don't interrupt. Third, come to prepare and on time. Bring your materials like a note, pencil, and a calculator, but also your focus and your energy. Fourth, raise your hand before speaking. This helps maintain the orders and ensure everyone's voice is heard. And finally, take care of our classroom. It's our shared space, and when we take the pride in it, it becomes a space we all want to be. Next, let's talk about the daily procedure and the routines. Having a predictable structures help students feel secure and note what is better of them. When you enter a room, you will quickly take your seat and bring your warm-up activities, which will be on the board, and look at the daily learning goals. To participate to reach out your goals, assignments are turning in either to decide beings in classroom or online through the Schoology by midnight. If you needed to use a bathroom, only one student is allowed out at a time with the agenda and must sign out the paper sheet. And at the end of the class, you should remain seated and then listen for the instruction. No packing up until I give you the signal. This routine keeps our days smooth and maximize our time for learning. Of course, even with a clear rule, things don't always go perfect. That's why I use a progressive discipline system. Step one is a simple verbal warning. Usually, that's all it takes. Step two is a one-on-one student teaching conference to discuss the issues. If the problem continue, I will contact the parent or guardians. And if necessary, step four is the end of office referral. I believe in second chance, but also in helping students take ownership of their choice and their behavior. Now let's talk about motivation. One of my favorite part of the teaching. I believe in the celebrating progress. effort, and positivity. One strategy I use a quote being awesome ticket, which recognizes more acts of the kindness, responsibility, or improvement. I also make a positive phone call home at least once a week, just to share something great student did. Each month I will offer for the participate and celebrate class goals with a group incentive. Motivation doesn't have to be the candid. It also can be the simple as being seen and heard. Communication with the parent and the guardians is essential. Every Friday, I will send out a weekly email newsletter with the class updates, important dates, and the learning highlights. I also use a Remind app for quick texts, and I make it a point to respond to all the emails within 24 hours. We will have the two formal conferences each year, but I always open to more if needed. If you want a partner in this progress, and I want to keep the door open for the corporate. Final thought and thank you. Anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for being the partners. To wrap up things, I just want to say thank you. As I believe deeply in power of the community teachers, students, and the family working together. This classroom will be grounded in mutual respect, clear expectations, and consistent routines. According to the ones and the ones, clear procedure that reduce students' anxiety and promote responsibilities. Mazzano's reminds us that positive in reinforcement plays a vital role in increasing motivation and then achievement. My plan is rooted in these proven strategies, and and in my belief that every child can succeed when they are supported in the right environment. Thank you for being part of our learning community. I can't wait for an amazing year ahead.